How technologies are contributing in transboundary water cooperation in this COVID situation. So today I'm going to share some of the experience that I have learned from the field while working with the communities in transboundary water cooperation so after COVID. Before the COVID, it was people need to travel then for the workshops, so it requires budget and it was really challenging to accommodate every community members from that area. Now the applications of Zoom, WhatsApp, Skype and Google have provided access to unlimited people to be the part of any discussions in these complex water governance issues. As we know that the COVID has provided a lot of implications and it has impacted in social, economic aspects, psychological aspects. However, it has also created a plenty of opportunities in each and every sectors where more explorations uh, is required. So, in these situations, I would like to give some examples that more than 200 women from Baitadi, Darchula, Daneldura, and Kanchanpur districts of Nepal they joined in Transboundary Water Governance meeting through Zoom. They were also able to see the challenges that they are facing during COVID 19 and also express the challenges of transboundary water governance after this COVID. And further to that, there were like 150 communities. They also participated in radio program where they will get exposed to see their voices, and now they themselves feel proud as they were also their voices has been heard by other family members. Not only to that, so there are number of virtual meetings that has been conducted by different organizations in that area, making them busy and they are used to with the technologies that they are using. So one of the representative from the Pathadi, she shared that this is my first time I shared my views, and I'm very glad that I became the part of that discussions as I became able to share my thoughts to different people to whom I haven't met. And she also expressed that if I am given an opportunity to share my thoughts through this Zoom platform, I will do better in the future. So this means it has increased her confidence in that area. So why these technologies are making easier is after the COVID, the situations that we are discussing here, that we are sharing here, is not about the technology that they it make a situation where everyone is forced to sit in a home, and though they have the budget or not, but they are compelled to use different technologies. Though the situation is quite different in rural area compared to urban area, as in rural area the lockdown seems not so much effective as the places they live they have adequate land, and it's really difficult to impose curfew on that area. But because of use of different technologies and for information and communications, as number of young people of their household they are also used to with the internet and the technologies, people they have started to think that they are used to with these technologies. So that is one of the factors that the women of that area they are interested to be the part of uh, and they are interested to use the internet. So that is the one factor. Another factor for like organizers, it's really important to think about budget. If they are traveling abroad, need to think about visa, and then also need some prior approval. So because of all these constraints, it's quite challenging to accommodate all the community people for the discussions. Now because of uh, all these factors, it's really important that limiting the travel means saving all the administrative cost. Application of these different technologies means making capacitating the communities, which really contributes in in the discussions and the dialogue. Now we looking at our experiences from last 3 months, we can see that more than $50,000 that has been saved because of restriction of all these travels. But it doesn't mean that all these travels are not required. There are some of the areas where face-to-face meeting is quite important, and more outcomes that could have been achieved with those expenses. But having said that, there is a need of face-to-face meeting, and there is a need of number of dialogues. The COVID-19 that has created an alternative path where face-to-face meeting and this virtual meeting need to be balanced, so that saves the cost as well as a positive impact on the environment. So with this thought, I would like to thank you so much to everyone who listened this video. Thank you so much.